The search for missing Jay Slater was in its fourth week when a body was found yesterday. The 19-year-old apprentice bricklayer was on holiday in the Spanish island of Tenerife for a music festival when he disappeared. Jay, from Oswaldtwistle in Lancashire, was on his first trip abroad without his parents. Jay attended the festival along with his friends Lucy Law and Brad Hargreaves. After being reported missing on June 17th, a huge search began to find him. Yesterday, Spanish police confirmed a body had been found with Jay's possessions. However, no formal identification of the body had taken place until today. Here is everything we know about the 4-week search for the teenager. On Sunday, June 16th, Jay attended the New Rave Generation Tenerife Weekender Festival with his friends Lucy and Brad. That evening, he sent a relative a Snapchat near Arona, Tenerife. The photo, taken by relative Isabel Price, showed Jay laughing and smiling at around 8:35 p.m. On Monday, June 17th at 1 a.m, Jay was seen looking worse for wear while partying inside Papagayo nightclub on Veronica's Strip in Tenerife's Las Americas party area. Shortly after leaving the club, he got in a car with 2 older British men who drove him to their remote holiday apartment in Masca, just over 20 miles away. At 7:30 a.m, Jay posted a Snapchat of himself holding a cigarette while standing on the steps of the men's holiday rental Casa Abuela Tina. At 8 a.m, local Ofelia Medina Hernandez, who was believed to be the last person to speak to Mr. Slater, told him the bus back to his holiday accommodation was due at around 10 a.m. He told her he would walk instead, and she later drove past him walking fast. At 8:15 a.m, Lucy received a phone call from Jay. Jay rang her to say he, quote, didn't know where he was. He also said that he needed a drink and had cut his leg on a cactus. Jay had 1% left on his phone. Jay sent a photo of his location and said he didn't know where he was. It was a picture of some mountains online next to a house he had been to. Lucy told him to return to where he had walked from. Phone data at 8:50 a.m. reveals his last known location, which was the rural Deteno Park. At 9:04 a.m, he was reported missing to the police. On Tuesday, June 18th, at 2 a.m, Jay's mum Debbie Duncan and stepdad Andy Watson were awoken by police at their home and were told their son was missing. Debbie landed in Tenerife with Jay's brother Zach to help the search. Shortly after arriving on the island at 11:35 a.m, Debbie claimed to receive a Snapchat from someone telling her to, quote, say goodbye to your boy, end quote, as well as calls from people reporting to have her son. Debbie has passed this information on to the police, adding that she has received a number of sickening hoax calls about his disappearance. An extensive search for Jay began on the Spanish island, with police dogs, mountain rescue teams, and his friends and family all involved. On Wednesday, June 19th, the Civil Guard confirmed they had shifted search efforts to the south of the island around the tourist areas of Los Cristianos and Playa de las Americas after reports of a sighting. It was thought the sighting was a false lead and the search returned to the mountainous areas. On Monday, the 24th of June, the family shared a blurry image they thought could be Jay on CCTV around 10 hours after he was reported missing. On Tuesday, June 26th, the town's mayor said the police had spoken to people who believed they'd seen him watching the Euros. On Wednesday, June 27th, in an update the next morning, however, Mr. Navarro said he believed Jay had not reached Santiago del Teide and cast doubt on whether the CCTV image was even from the village. On Friday, June 28th, Jay's friend Brad appeared on ITV's This Morning and claims he video called him after he went missing and saw him fall down a hill slightly. On Saturday, June 29th, after a public appeal for help, between 30 and 40 volunteers and rescue workers embarked on a new push to find Jay and looked through a huge area of rugged and hilly terrain. Local police said the 2 men Jay left the festival with were not relevant to their investigation. On Sunday, June 30th, local police said they were calling off the search for Jay. However, the force insisted any new leads would be investigated. On Tuesday, July the 2nd, a Spanish judge spoke out and said there was no indication of any criminality in the case. On Monday, July 15th, the Civil Guard announced human remains had been found in the search for Jay. On Tuesday, July 16th, The body found in the search for Jay was confirmed to be him. The tragic discovery was made near to the village of Masca in Tenerife on Monday morning by the Mountain Rescue Division of the Civil Guard.